quiet. They coming.
Welcome back. And listen, man, we have a special guest.
Yeah, he's feeling under the weather, but
He's been here before. He's a pro. But no, I'm you know what? I'm not even. You're not a pro. You're not a pro. All right, that's TJ. What's up, dog?
Say, what's up?
He want to press the buttons.
We'll press one. Go
He
ahead.
trying to press this soundboard. Let's see what your DJ skills is like. Oh, I know what you're doing. Listen, we apologize ahead of time because I might drop some curse words. Just naturally because they're part of my vocabulary. I'm trying to work on it with Julian. The thing is, I can't put parental control on this soundboard. I'm sorry, man. So listen, I'm apologize for everybody if you find something we said offensive. I'm sorry. It's just you would understand if this is the life you live.
Super facts.
See,
Right.
You know.
No, already.
Give me a high five. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. So listen, man. Yeah, again, like you know, there's a kid
No
involved.
minor involved,
He's technically EPing this episode.
pretty much.
So shout out to you. He's sick. We had to bring him down here, and I'm giving Tristan Dad of the Month. He talk about Dad of the Year.
Going for it.
Still early because I'm still in the game, so it's like, I don't know, man.
Multitasking.
Dad of the Month, though. I'll give it to you.
I'm multitasking right now.
I'll give it to you, man. Let's drop a bomb. Alright, so this. See, man, the medicine all along was right here.
All right.
The medicine. Now listen, man. You gotta speak. Hey, TJ, you gotta speak English to me, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Got
Like,
got excited.
like, because I don't know if you're cussing me out right now.
I'm probably cussing you out. You got mad veins in his neck. He definitely cussing you out.
Yeah, man. Yo, see, man, this is good, man. This is for y'all to see that this is the dad life, man. Like this is what we do, man.
This is real. You gotta relax though.
It's fun though. Why not? Let him rock. You said he was sick. He letting out right now. He's
There's
good.
no energy he's showing pretty much.
Just a half hour ago, you couldn't even put him down.
Nah, he was dead the rest of that half hour ago.
That's what I'm saying, man. We almost had to go to plan B, C, D, and E, man.
Yeah.
Y'all almost didn't have an episode. But TJ showed life. He came through for us.
That shot of ibuprofen got him.
He's here. So listen, man, because we were just talking about that tablet. What's up with this this Snapchat update that everybody's freaking about?
It made me delete Snapchat. That's how bad it is.
That's good.
It's so confusing. Like you don't know what's what. Like,
Okay, so I know the old layout
yeah.
because that's what it's been since birth.
Yeah, but now they got everything's like it's just hard to explain. Like, cause you know how before when you would go through from Snapchat when people post their day. Now it's like in your friends list, so you can only see your friends list, your friends through that Snap list, and it's just like super complicated. Like, it's mad unnecessary.
That's a good one.
Okay, go play on your tablet.
Listen, man, TJ, go find some chapstick. Matter of fact, there is a chapstick around here. I don't know whose it is though. It ain't mine. I know that.
It might be mine, but I don't trust it.
Oh man, I can't listen. Listen, man. I could pick you up, but listen, man. The soundboard, that's all daddy. Cause I don't want to get. He taking the lashing.
I'm just
saying. Taking the no.
It's gonna be a very interesting.
People lash out. It's on you.
I can
Not
handle
on me.
I can handle that. Remember, I've been on Twitter for a very long time. If you want to bring it, I'm here.
So how do you feel? Okay, so how do you feel about this stuff? So okay, it got you to the point where it deleted you. It made you delete it.
Yeah.
Now is that good? Like, do you feel good about that?
Yeah, I Instagram with more storage on my phone.
Yeah.
I gotta explain.
Did it hold up that much storage?
As much as any social media app, but it's
just not necessary.
It's not. I rarely used it. Last time I really used it was a Jay-Z concert, and that was almost 3 months ago.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm saying. Like that's exactly why I deleted Snapchat and Instagram, because it's like, why is this here?
Like, I'm not using it.
I don't use it. Why is it here? I'm just browsing every time, when I could just be browsing other things that have to do with what I'm interested in.
I can go weeks without opening Snapchat. So
yeah,
there's no point.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like people make it seem like it just like changed their lives. Like, oh my god,
on a daily basis though. So
well,
it will affect them, but
they gotta grow up.
Me and you, it's not gonna affect us. I'll just ready to get rid of it.
They gotta grow up though.
That's very true.
Because it's still there. It's not like it's not like you can't do what you were doing before.
Yeah, it's just a little more complicated. I mean, you got people like ready to boycott Snapchat.
That's wild. That's wild.
They're petitioning to get the old format back. You know?
It's crazy that you would take that much energy to boycotting a social media platform that chances are most of the people that are boycotting aren't even who they are on Facebook or any type of social media. You know what I mean? It's like
they want a reason to put on for nothing.
Because that's where they get their ego from. Is social media.
So they get that false confidence.
Yeah, exactly. Insecurity is a real thing. And speaking of insecurities, like, all right, please tell me that you have not. All right, man. Please tell me that you haven't did the thing on Facebook where,
I'll pay attention to trends on Facebook, so you gotta really explain this to me.
It's this, I guess it's this, I don't know what it is, website or whatever, like it makes you look like the opposite sex, like how you would look. It's deserved, not for me, but you looking for it?
You gay.
If you doing that, that's gay.
Nigga, you gay. That's gay. Gay ass nigga, shut up.
That wasn't me. That was Daddy, man.
For what?
I don't know. Listen, man. Listen. Again, like listen.
Here's a real question. Does anyone we know, have they done this?
Yes.
Because they get flamed right now.
Okay. Who am I? First of all, let's start with my wife.
What, she wanted to look at
She see how she look like a dude.
She's trying to tell you something. She want to wear pants in a relationship.
No.
I'm just saying.
No, man. Listen, this sounds horrible, but I married a woman.
That's not horrible. Like
that's something. That happened. What makes it worse? She look like, if you really look at it, she looked like a white Obama.
That's funny.
I'm not trying to sleep with white Obama.
No, you can't. Nah.
No. She gotta stay a woman, man. I told her. I even told her when she got home. I'm like, yo, I'm celibate until we renew our vows. Celibate. You can't be out here wondering how you would look as a man.
Why you celibate?
Nah, man, I can't have that in my life. That's too much negativity in my life.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but I don't. Is there something there, or motherfuckers is just curious?
We're just curious. I mean, that might be a conversation I need to have if there's a deeper meaning, but curiosity.
No, not behind me and not behind Amy's. I'm talking about just in general, like.
I mean, behind I guess in every insecurity there's curiosity. So maybe some people just want to know.
Do you think that'll spark something in somebody?
Probably.
That'll be wild.
There's been more spark from less, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Like, a transgender comes out of this, like they go back and be like, when did you feel like you were the opposite sex? And their response is, when I did that thing on Facebook. That'll be wild.
If you're a man, why do you have the want to know what you would look like as a woman?
Like, were you trying to look like a cute girl or something? Like, I don't know.
Have that thought, like, maybe I'm not.
Like, what if?
Maybe I'm living a lie. Maybe I need to figure out if this is who I really am. So let me look at myself in the mirror and see. That's why I get out of it. But I don't see no reason.
Some insecurities there, man.
It's a lot. A lot of
That's
insecurities.
a lot. Okay, man. Because there hasn't been. All right, so that transition. Okay, I'm done with that. I'm done with social media because it's just a lot too much unnecessary stuff on my face.
Dude, that was crazy. I'm so glad. That's up there with the hot water challenge and all the other dumb stuff. But
You think so?
Why is it necessary?
Yeah.
Why is it necessary? That's how I put that in that category. Why is it necessary?
You know what's even crazier? Like we're still honest, so let me mention it. Like what's crazier is like I know there has to be. I haven't looked it up. I don't know. I don't fact check, but I'm assuming that there's meme generators that work for these social media platforms.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Like
that's
that's a problem. Like that's all distractions and like people live off memes.
Well, that's the same thing with shopping networks. Like you search something in your search bar, you'll get ads based upon what you search for. That's how you. Yeah, that's how they get you.
I'll one up you.
Like,
I will one up you. I forgot to mention it to you. Remember when we were talking about taking boxing classes when we were living in the gym?
Mm-hmm.
Later on that day,
you get boxing days.
I didn't search it. Didn't do anything on my phone that had to do with boxing.
It just came up.
It was just a conversation me and you had.
Hey, Big Brother's watching that. Believe it or not, like
I'm not like that. I don't even know what to. He out here shooting hoops.
Yeah, he out here.
See me. He making it too easy. That's so easy, man.
It's
out here. It's so easy. Yeah, air ball. I see. I knew it. He ain't that nice. Just don't be like Daddy, man. When it comes to the court, do not be like Daddy.
I got my win back. I was good.
Well, when did you get your win back?
I thought you were talking about when we went and played against some kids.
No,
that was bad. I thought I was gonna die that day.
I mean, you.
They got bad for a second. They got bad for a second.
Yo, how you felt was how I felt when I went the week before and played 3 straight 3-on-3 games.
I had to shut up the driveway Saturday. Man,
Me too.
Breaking up all that ice. I was out there for like 4 hours.
What?
But I sweat through the hoodie. Face
because you didn't do the one before because like it iced over and like that layer at the bottom.
No, I couldn't do it because
I hear you.
Working, so like
so you had to do more though.
And then my snowboard started acting up. So I had.
Did you get the icebreaker from Walmart?
Yeah, I got one, but it's still you still have to the concept of actually still have to bust down and break that ice. Like that's a mess.
At least you got that though.
Yeah, long driveway, a lot of ice. It's not conducive to anything positive in my life.
Yeah, I went out there with Julian and. It was like a quick hour. Yeah, I almost died out there. Man, that's a fact.
Well, because it rained right after that.
Yeah.
Like, that was crazy. Like, Mother Nature need to relax. It's giving too many... Like, you can't have snow, rain, and a heat wave all in the same day.
You can, though, if you're in Buffalo.
You can, but you're not supposed to. Like, that's not healthy.
It's normal in Buffalo, though.
It should be.
Hey, that's what makes Buffalo, Buffalo.
Yeah, I thought it was the wings, but either way.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can you talk about some more craziness going on in the world?
Fortnite.
That's a thing. That's a real movement right now.
Like, what's up?
Fortnite is taking over the world.
Okay, so let me see if I got it straight. You're this person.
Yeah.
And then you get thrown into like a
virtual world, and you literally have to
build and kill
bridges,
people.
Walls, buildings.
In order for what are you building? What are you building for? To protect yourself, or you just building towns?
No idea. It's just like I've never played it, but people I know that played it, like they get sucked in and like real shit happens.
Because I seen the one video. It was a couple minutes, but all it showed was like it seemed like a free for all.
I think that's pretty much what it is. Like it's like you get in a party and it's the last person that survives or whatever. But yeah, it's taking over the world. It's getting to the point where people like trying to take it to real life. Like Juju Smith-Schuster was like doing the movements of like building walls and like doing like it's like at Walgreens or some shit. Like it's gonna be one of those like e-games and all that shit. They're taking over. That's the next wave. The whole esports community. It's gonna be crazy.
Well, they ain't get, man.
I'm not getting into it.
Yeah, I can't. Well, what is it? What system is it for?
I have no idea. It might be for everything. It might be for computer. I have no idea. I've never played it. I've never looked more into it other than what's on social media. Like, I know people that do play it. That's too much for me.
Yeah, I'm not with it.
That's too much for me. Give me 2K every now and again. I'm good.
See, like, I was even like, Madden is starting to like become I'm done. I'm done with Madden. Like, I'm here to say it. Like, I am done with Madden. Like, I am not purchasing any more new Maddens.
I'll say that, and then I'll see it. Like, that's why I bought 17. Like, literally just saw it and bought it. I probably played it a handful of times.
And it's bad because I just said all that knowing that I'm probably gonna get it.
Yeah, we're gonna get it.
That's what's up.
It's just something. It's just like you don't need it. It's a habit at this point.
Yeah, man.
Around that time will come out. I'm gonna get it, lock in, and then.
I'd rather have that. I'd rather have that addiction than heroin or something.
While you're doing heroin between toes.
You know what I mean? Like
could be that guy.
Can you imagine if I treated heroin like it was Madden? Start and then just stop and then come back and just binge? No, I can't. Like I'd die.
That's how you die. Yeah.
I'd probably die.
That's exactly how you die.
So
fucking around, heart explode and shit, man.
Watch your mouth.
Super facts.
Super facts. Yeah.
He's like, no. Yeah, he playing football now. He's tackling. Yeah, don't say that around Julian. Listen, I'm letting you know right now. Julian is on some next level shit.
He's training the next level.
Bro, like every chance he get, like, Daddy, let's tackle. I'm talking about 3-point stance, everything, like, and he goes through. So if he says tackle and he lines up and runs through him,
he already tackled him.
I'm just saying though.
Tackled him once outside and once in our dining room.
At the birthday party. Oh my god, the angle. I wish I had y'all angle. Because y'all saw it from the front. Yeah. So you saw the whole chokehold and everything.
Why is so aggressive?
I just saw the back, so I just saw him look like he just got on his back and like just took him down.
No, he tackled him. Yeah, that was intense.
TJ be straight though.
Yeah,
man. He's so aggressive, man. Because he's turning 2 in like what, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. But it's crazy though because it seems like he's still the same size as he was when he was
getting taller.
A little taller, but he's still slim. Yeah. But it seems that's the same thing it seems with Julian. Like he's not putting that much weight on. Yeah. But like, he's getting taller. Like he's still thick, but like he's just getting taller.
Yeah. Like he's way too long for a
Like when I went to the zoo, when I took him to the zoo, because I think 3 and under is free.
Like
they asked me his age, and I was like 2. I was waiting for him to question me. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I'm telling you, like he don't look like a 2-year-old.
Nah.
So, but like before I even forget, I don't even care. His birthday is gonna be where the baby shower was.
Yeah, you told me that.
I told you that? Yeah. Okay. Well, it's on record, just in case you forget.
You told me that last week.
Okay. Hey, my memory is not good.
Pretty sure it was on the podcast too. But
I don't think
either
so.
way, it's all right.
That's a nice fleece, yo. Where you get that just from?
Fleece got it for my birthday.
Where that's really nice.
Golf fleece. I love these things. Build a nice little collection. I think I got 3 of them now.
Oh, for real? Same exact.
Well, 4. I got red Under Armour. I got 2 Bills, and then this one. Yeah.
How's my boots doing?
She's good. It's just rough. It's not talking about.
No, I heard you. I meant to ask you when you walked in.
Yeah. It's just that shit's going around, man. It's just.
Yeah, I mean, but this flu season, just in general, like everything, it was crazy.
Killing people.
Yeah.
Like record pace.
Yeah, it was
crazy. Yeah. It's just a lot. Like, if you feel a little bit of particular throat, go see a doctor. Don't wait till it's too late. Like, then you're stuck in an emergency room.
Yeah. That's why when you said that he was sick, I'm like, that's why I called you. I'm like, all right, we got let's figure this out.
He's congested, but he doesn't have a temperature.
No,
so
yeah.
It's just like.
That's the scary thing. Like once you see that temperature start spiking up.
Yeah, but it's 92.6. It's been steady at 92.6. So it's Like he's got a little cough and like he's been snotty, but that's the crazy part.
He seemed fine. No.
Like, now he's fine. Like, I gave somebody bro before he came down here. Now he's back to himself. He's fine.
Get it. Yeah, because I was gonna bring Julian in just to record, like whatever, man.
I wouldn't even want to listen, like even if it like is something. But I've noticed about him whenever he's around a lot of kids, he gets sick. Because he was just at a play date where it was like 4 or 5 years back, and now it's like he got sick. Right after his birthday, he got sick, and then there was something else that happened when he got sick. Oh, around Christmas time, when we came back from Christmas, we were around so many people, he got sick. So.
And you can't, unfortunately, well, I think
he's going to be that kid in school. He's going to be sick.
Yeah, but also, too, there's some parents that never, like, some people, like, see the kids that they're sick, but they still take them out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just keep them home. Like, it's okay for him to get sick, because you can control it and try to do what you can, but you put other kids in that way, like that's. But I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Those people will be out there regardless. You only can do what you control.
I can do my part.
Yeah, exactly. You do your part. Nah, man. TJ, what's up?
I think Phase on Love and Monique is just trying to as many conspiracy theories as possible.
What? Okay. As far as I know, Phase on Love said that
he's trying to start to think that Dave Chappelle ain't never been funny, and then
so how do you take that?
I feel like he hating because
why would he be hating?
That's the question though. Like why? Like what's the point? Like there's never because Dave's been funny for a very long time.
Okay, but is
stand up, movie, and television.
But is it far off to say that he might genuinely not think he's funny? Just like I'm sure he's not the only one.
Yeah, but the examples he gave didn't allude to that. Yeah. The examples he gave just made it sound like he was just disgruntled because the best character he had was in 1994 and Big Warren. Like that's what it came off as. If he wanted to say like, "Oh, it's just not for me," he should have said that because there's been plenty.
He probably gave bad examples, and it made it. Yeah, for sure. Because he definitely brought up the first season of the Chappelle Show, and like,
hilarious.
Yeah, don't.
He said it was only funny the second season because Charlie Murphy started writing.
And I just watched Def Comedy Jam because Dave Chappelle to me is the GOAT.
Dave's a different one.
I think he's the GOAT. Yeah. See, but my thing is, this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that Chris Rock is as funny as some people think. He's funny,
but it's a different type of funny. Like he makes you think. Yeah. Dave is effortless.
Yeah, he's just a funny dude.
It's easy for him.
Prime example is the Def Comedy Jam on Netflix. Yeah, 25th. They went off script. Him and D.L. Hughley.
He was just reading the prompter. Just made that hilarious bit.
It had me crying,
dying laughing. It's supposed to be a 5-minute thing, and he turned it into a 25-minute bit. Like every part of it was hilarious.
It's bad.
And that too also showed the different tiers of comedians because he was just going off, and DL just couldn't keep up. Like he started like, okay, I see what you're doing, but he just couldn't keep it going.
I think you think he. Well, I never thought DL was funny. Anyways,
DL's funny. DL is really funny. He's just not Dave.
Nobody's Dave.
Like honestly. Him and Donnell Rawlings, that might be the best pair. Like as an opener and like a headliner.
I've never watched Donnell Rawlings.
Donnell is hilarious.
We going to the Little Duval joint?
I'm with it.
Like for real.
As long as they get some tickets. Because she's on the VIP list now.
What if she don't? Well, I mean, if she don't,
she's still going.
I mean, I'm going. Well, if she can't go and you go, you gonna be the third wheel.
I'm hard with that.
I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, that's a fact.
I ain't with it.
No, because this is the third time. This is the third time that Lil Duval has come into town, and like I haven't seen him. Like I keep missing him. Like Lil Duval is, my opinion is. I mean, he's kind of on Dave Chappelle's lane as far as just naturally funny.
Well,
like he don't try.
Well, he's small. He got a big head. He's funny looking. And then whatever comes out of his mouth is usually hilarious. Like that's Duval's appeal. That's the same thing with Cat Williams. Like,
nah, I don't laugh at Lil Duval because of how he looks and
no, but it adds to it. I'm saying
to me it doesn't.
Well, for me, it does.
Yeah.
The whole package with a little Duval.
Like Kevin Hart, because
Kevin Hart has to. I had this conversation at work today. I think Kevin Hart has to do too many theatrics to be funny.
bro,
Like
I agree.
he needs all the visuals and the sound effects and the explosions and all that to be funny.
He's a better version of like he almost
He's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
He was way funnier. Like, well, I don't think he was funny either, but he's that comedian. Like he'll do the big stages and the theaters and the stadiums and all that, but there's funnier comedians.
Right.
Like Eddie Murphy needed to be over the top to be funny. Whereas you get someone like Dave Chappelle who literally will sit on a stool with his e-cig or vape pen and just talk shit with it, and it's hilarious. Or like who else is like that? Who else is like that? Steve Harvey's like that. Like, well, he'll just get up there.
Steve Harvey, I don't know,
He just gets
man.
up there and then he just.
I don't know how I feel about him.
I thought
he's annoying sometimes.
He can be. He's also like that uncle at the cookout who just says some wild shit.
Yeah. Well, that was Bernie Mac.
That definitely
was Bernie Mac.
But they was all in that same boat. Bernie Mac, Cedric the Entertainer, Dio. Like they all have that same factor where they can just do whatever.
Like, come on, like this.
I think Chappelle's the close. Well, to me, it's Bernie Mac 1, Chappelle 2, and then
hold on? You said what?
Mac 1, Chappelle 2, and then you can whoever after that.
Yeah. For me. Like, cause like I can't picture nobody else saying this, man.
Lord have mercy. The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want.
This is the way he says everything he says is hilarious.
Like I can't not see anybody else saying that.
Oh man, his first when he first came on Def Comedy Jam, first out of nowhere, before he says anything, or nods the crowd, just dead face. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. That's a tone right there.
What's even crazier is he came out with his face
on his pants. Airbrush. It just came out. Yeah, he had
some penny loafers. And I think
and he was dancing.
Yo,
who's that? DJ Kid Capri just out here spinning, dropping
every punchline.
Kick it. Yeah. He just went. That was 5 minutes of gold right there. Like that's something on there. That's a time. That's a moment in time.
Yeah,
that'll never be done.
Like I think that I think Dave Chappelle like overall is the best. Yeah. Like I was watching Killing Him Softly, because that came out in like
that's 2001
around there.
That's early,
and
that's before
I was crying. I'm talking about real tears.
Yeah, those are stand-ups that are timeless. Like that's comedy to me. Like, that's, like Kevin Hart, like
he had that whole
cool at first, like with he's small, he makes weird voices, but it died after that.
Like Dave Chappelle perfected the white voice, like the white boy voice, like how white people talk. Like
he has characters. He had the nigga family on Chappelle show.
I know, but the way he portrays
white people,
white people, black, everybody. Like Chappelle's show is.
Those first 2 seasons are probably the best 2 seasons of any any show on any network. You can put those 2 seasons up against anything, and it probably would be funnier than it. What Dave and Neil did was amazing. And I don't even need his stand up or his movies or anything. Give me 2 seasons of Chappelle's show, and he's the GOAT. Even the law season, whatever you want to call it, the third season, the law season. Those sketches were hilarious.
Yeah, like you got. Okay, Making the Band.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. The Racial Draft.
Racial Draft was amazing. The Wife Swap was amazing.
Wayne Brady.
The one
with Wayne Brady.
The World Series of Dice.
Yeah, when Ashley Larry was born.
Came.
Yeah.
He had Charlie Murphy. Those are real stories from Charlie Murphy. Like, he just put them on.
Rick James. They're all mixed up because what's the
That's season 2.
That's season 2, but
yeah, season 1 is the nigga family and then the black white supremacists.
Making a Band.
The Mad Real World. That's season 1.
Yeah.
Like, all that's classic.
Yeah.
And it's still funny to today. It's probably funnier than anything.
I'm probably gonna go and watch it. I'm probably gonna watch it all week.
Yeah,
just Chappelle show.
They got some set TV.
Yo,
stuff like that.
I'm trying to get my mom. My mom is real close. She's probably gonna do it like within a month or two. I'd say.
I was gonna get my mom a fire stick and be cooking.
Yeah, because that's why. But she's gonna get 3 fire sticks.
I think I gotta get a new another fire stick because the old one is. I don't know. I've been having a lot of issues with it because I got the original one that I got when I originally got the jailbroken.
That's
one.
what I got.
And and I got the newer one with Alexa in the living room. It works way better and it handles it better.
It's just like the iPhones.
Yeah, so I think I need to grab one more and just put it on there.
They're gonna force you to get the better, not the newest one. They'll hope for you to get the newest one, but at least 1 or 2 older.
But the program just is too much for the old
exactly.
one. I think I need to do that.
Because there's 4 generations of Amazon Fire Sticks, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so I got the 2 I got are 1.
Yeah, the one I got 1 in the newest one. So
yeah, they're first generation. Yeah. I mean, they're still alive.
Yeah,
but they do run slow. Like I know I would notice the difference if I get a better one.
And then, like from time to time, it'll like just reboot itself, and I have to start all over or something like that. I'm not
yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with dealing with that. Like
also, I think the jailbreak may have done some damage to it because I don't even. It's not even jailbroken anymore. Honestly, I'm just using it to watch Netflix.
I still got Kodi on there. I might take it off.
I took it off.
It still works, but
that's when I started to notice it was going really slow when I updated Kodi, and then it just kept going, getting slower and slower, and less reliable. So I just took it off. And not only Kodi was running slow, the actual homepage from the Fire Stick was running slow. So,
Set TV is the best thing to ever happen, man. And they just the reason because the reason my mom wants to she was pretty much sold. Is because for now they have a package where it's $25 a month and you get 75 of the Spanish channels.
Oh yeah.
So you literally get all the Spanish channels that she has now on there for 5 extra bucks. It'll be she'd be paying $25 compared to $145.
Well, they also have the pack if you want to pay it out for the year. You put
and just so you know. And it just happened to me. There's no automatic payments or anything.
Yeah, you really have to go and pay it
every month. Yeah, I didn't know. Like I turned it on. It said error. I'm like, what's going on? Yeah. So I went in, checked if it got taken out of my account. It didn't.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, okay. And then I called because I couldn't figure it out. They wasn't even letting me do it online. Oh. And they were like, yeah, you have to renew it yourself. And I'm like, come on, man.
But they can.
It's worth it. I'm fine doing
that. But that almost like that because it's not. It makes you like it's your choice at this point. Like they're not locking you in.
No contract.
It's literally no contract.
It's Sling TV on the net. It's literally Sling TV.
Yeah. Because
Sling TV, the only thing
you get pay-per-views.
Yeah, you get all of them. Yeah, you don't have to pay extra for HBO.
You get all the league passes, NFL,
everything.
NHL.
There's a NFL Red Zone is on there.
You get a Red Zone and Sunday ticket.
Like, come on!
That's clutch. Like, right.
Sunday ticket alone is probably like $120 for the whole year.
Yeah, that's all right. And you can only get it on DirecTV until Set TV came in.
Yeah, man. If you don't,
that's a power move right there.
Get Set TV.
Yeah, that's a power move. Definitely got to get that. It's necessary at this point. Why pay for cable?
And did you notice where
no more free ads either?
No
more free ads, by the way.
What do you mean, man?
We out here just advertising the shit out of Set TV and not getting paid for it. No more free ads.
That's all right, man. Because
right.
Yes, it is. Because that's how Lil Yachty got a Nautica sponsor. He's the face of Nautica now because he was on Instagram.
The place where they can put some money in his pocket.
So what? What if Set TV blow up because of us? That's what I'm saying. Then we chasing that bag. But that's what I'm saying. Lil Yachty started off by wearing Nautica and just tagging them on Instagram. And then, what do you know?
We should just do that. Just out of that. It has nothing to do with the podcast. Just everything we post, just put hashtag SetTV. And just see what happens.
You can do that.
I'm going to do it.
And then
when I get the bag, that's...
Hold on. You didn't even let me finish.
No.
Come on, man.
You said what you said.
No, you didn't even let me finish. Facts. I was going to say,
yeah. So, you said what you said.
Listen, man. I was going to say, I got to see you doing it on a consistent basis. Once you do it on a consistent basis, then I'll hop on.
Well, you're not on Twitter, so you're not going to see me do it.
Then whatever. Then you're not doing it in my eyes. Then.
I'm going to think that.
And if Set TV comes in and brings the bag, I'm going to think it's because of this episode. All right? So we're going to split that bag. Or we can go outside and have 5 minutes. You know what I mean? It's whatever we do.
That bag big enough that 5 minutes might be between you and somebody else.
Yo, relax.
Oh, God. That took a dark turn.
Yeah, like, why are you showing this type of violence in front of TJ? Oh, my Lord.
That got dark real quick.
That was real dark.
Either way.
Either way, get set TV back.
All right.
Yeah, no, but that's what I was going to say. I don't care, man. We're going to get this back. Did you see where, like, when you started off, it says catch up? Yeah. It says coming soon? DVR's coming, man.
That's dope. Well, they already got the on demand, so it's like
you can get everything.
That's the logical next step.
And what's amazing, but the system is there. It's ready to go.
Yeah, it's already
They're just waiting.
And I didn't realize they had like set top boxes. Like you can actually.
Yeah, I think it took us like 100.
Yeah, but you don't need the Fire Stick or whatever. You can just have their box, but that's not something I need.
No,
it's just nice to have.
It is.
If you don't have a streaming like a Fire Stick or your Xbox or whatever, and they're about to put it on PlayStation soon.
Are they?
Yeah, PlayStation.
I'm sure Xbox
and iOS. But if you have TV, you can watch it for your Apple TV or from your phone.
Quentin was telling me that he could connect his iPhone to his Apple TV without Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, and that just blew my mind.
Quentin also smokes a lot of weed. So you might be doing some stuff you don't think you're doing.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Super Christ! Who are you? Who are you? Quentin, don't listen to this. Don't incriminate yourself.
Yeah, don't
do it.
It's all right.
Matter of fact, delete Trish's number. Like
oh yeah, I want my shirt.
He just pulled a Troy Ave.
Nah. Fuck that. See him pull up the breakfast club with that rat fur on. Who do you think he was?
No, I didn't. I ain't paying attention to that shit.
It was in the photo on someone posted the photo on Twitter. I didn't listen to the interview, but he definitely had a rat fur on. He definitely got that from the flea market. That's not top of mind. Don't let him lie to you. Free tax.
Free Quentin, man. Jesus. Quentin, I'll testify for you, man. I'll go on that stand. Middle fingers to Tristan, man.
Listen, he's not gonna get locked up for smoking weed. He'll be alright.
It's good for you.
Allegedly.
He got his medical card.
Oh, he's good.
It's what the fuck? What were you talking about?
Things happened.
Yeah, what were you talking about? Like,
I was about to go on.
You committed suicide. Resurrected and forgot where you were.
I had it. Just left my mind.
Yo, is it safe to say that every Disney movie makes you cry?
They're all horror stories. Well, tragedies, yeah. Who's I talking about? Look at Bambi. You can't tell me that's not a hood tale. Mama don't cry, burn the house down. Daddy not there. She gets shot in the head. She now nowhere she's pregnant. You telling me that ain't a hood tale? Look at Lion King.
Yeah.
Dad died. Leave home, grow up rough. Had to come back. His uncle then took over the house. Now you got to kill his uncle. That's deep though. That might be some third world country shit.
All I'm saying is, I was gonna say that they're good movies. You went.
Would that make Timon and Pumbaa like crackheads then? Cause you gotta think about it. They dumpster diving for food. They got no money, no shelter, but they tell them there's no worries. Who else has that mindset? It's like a homeless person on Skid Row. Stay woke, man.
I ain't stay woke for that stuff. Yo, can we bury that? Can we bury stay woke?
Yeah, because there's a lot of woke people out here that need to go to sleep. They're real tired right now. Like you can't be woke about everything. Like everything does not have a deeper underlying racial meaning. Like, let's relax, guys. D-Ray McKesson, sit your blue vest down.
Who?
You know D-Ray is? He's like the head of the Black Lives Matter movement, but everyone says is like he deems them racist and condemns them.
Oh, he's part of
he started the Black Lives Matter.
Okay, and then now what?
Now he's just taking it too damn far. He need to relax. Like he gotta relax. Like he pretty much everything a person says he deems as racist and then tries to condemn them for it. And then it's just getting It's overblown.
So he sees so it's one of those if he sees a white girl
He's too white.
If he sees a white person with braids or dreads
your culture, you're appropriating culture. You're a culture vulture.
But won't say nothing if black people are wearing Vans.
Exactly. And he's been wearing the same blue vest for damn near 2 years. So you gotta relax.
It's okay, man. Listen, man. As long as he wash it. As long as he wash the vest, I'm fine with him wearing a 2 year straight.
A bunch of blue vests.
That's another
thing. A bunch of black leggings. It might be.
It's a real thing.
Yeah. If he wouldn't do that, that's on him.
If I see you every time I see you, if you're wearing the same pants, I'm not thinking nothing of it.
Honestly. If
I
see you, you do. I'm not even noticing the pants.
There you go.
I don't look at people. So you can wear the same outfit. I won't notice.
Good to know.
As long as you don't stink, I ain't gonna say nothing.
That's all that matters. Yo, can we admit that everybody judges?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Okay, because
who said they don't judge?
I feel like a lot of people. I feel like it's a statement that a lot of people just say I don't judge.
I'm not judging.
I'm not judging. I don't judge.
And we also need to acknowledge that everyone says that I don't see color is definitely racist.
I don't know.
The race bait is I don't see race. And I was yes, you do. You have to. You can't go and look a day in society without it.
Yeah.
You're just trying too hard to seem not.
There's a different. The only difference is there's a lot of people that judge closed-minded. Because you know what I mean? I judge open-minded. So if I see you, I might think you might be looking crazy, so I'm going to think something crazy. But if you come up to me and I talk to you or whatever, we cross paths, I'm going to respect you as an individual. I'm not gonna jump into that assumption of me judging you and just treat you a certain way because that's what I think you are. Yeah. I'm gonna still give you the chance to okay, obviously this person is not who I think they are.
I'm also trying to subscribe to the theory that you gotta hear both sides. So yeah, I see one thing. I'll let you explain. Everyone rides their own horse, so you gotta figure it out.
And then to bring it back, that's why I don't think Faison Love saying that Dave Chappelle is not funny is fine to me.
No, because he had 3 different outlets to say he wasn't hating, and he didn't clean it up. Maybe
there's a deeper reason. But he might think he's really not. I don't. Regardless,
he never gave an adequate reason why. He never once said it's just not for me. He never said.
But he doesn't need to say that.
Yeah, you do. You can't just say he's never been funny and just leave it there. You have
he can though.
Yeah, but now you get people who read into that stuff saying, "Oh, you're hating."
And that's perfectly fine. I'm not saying you're wrong for saying that he's hating, but because he didn't explain himself doesn't mean he doesn't think he's not funny.
Why say it if you don't have?
I don't know. That's on him.
That's the purpose of having an opinion. If you don't have,
I agree.
The fact or the gall to stand up behind what you say, don't say nothing.
Right. And he probably wasn't expecting it. He probably in his own mind didn't think it was a big deal.
Maybe he thought he can get off with a joke, and then people just. It wasn't funny, and people just.
But then he went repeating it on every.
Oh, he's doubled and tripled down.
Yeah,
so, yeah. He just got to live with it.
Yeah, but that's
because we can be honest. When his Faison Love would have been funny.
I mean, I thought he was funny on Couples Retreat. Because I just watched. I mean, I've watched Couples Retreat plenty of times, but I just watched it recently. And I thought it was pretty funny.
I don't think he was even funny in that. To me, he was more of the straight man. That was Vince Vaughn trying to be.
Yeah. But his role was good.
Nah. It was an old dude, divorcee, trying to hook up with a young girl. He couldn't keep up.
I'm not thinking
that's
too
real
deep.
Life for a lot of people.
I'm not thinking too deep into it because he might very well think that Dave Chappelle isn't funny. And I'm okay with that. Because I don't think Jerry Seinfeld is funny. At all.
No. I don't think his stand-up's funny, but I did enjoy Seinfeld.
No, I don't think he's funny. Period. How Faison Love feels about Dave Chappelle is how I feel about Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
And what's wrong with that? There's people that don't like Jay-Z. I didn't like Jay-Z until Blueprint 3. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry for you.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You've missed a lot.
But I'm living life.
And that's crazy that you like Blueprint 3 because Blueprint 3 is not even one of his better albums.
Well, I'm not gonna say I liked it. It was good, but that's when I started listening to him.
It wasn't though. Blueprint 3 was kind of trash. Blueprint 3 and Magna Carta was kind of.
I don't know what in that time frame. I know it was that time frame when that album dropped, but I don't know what else made me like, all right, let me see what he about. Yeah, that's, I don't know.
Yeah, the bars always been there, but those two albums to me were, that's his revival. He's had 2 revivals in his career.
Have you went back to give Eminem a chance?
I never stopped listening to Eminem. I just don't like revival.
Well, that's what I meant. I meant to say that.
Oh, yeah. Like, I haven't revisited it, no, because I just don't need 20 songs of woke Eminem. Like, here and there is fine. Like, 20 songs is too much for that. And the remix of Chorus Ethic should have been the original Chorus Ethic. That should have been the song that he put on the album. Not what he gave us on the album.
It would have made the album a little.
It would have made Revival like the Carter 3, in my opinion, because the Carter 3...
No, that's disrespectful.
It's not at all, because the Carter 3 literally survived based off the success of a Millie. If a Millie wasn't on the Carter 3, the Carter 3 is trash.
I don't think so.
100%.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it's a classic, but I don't think it's that bad of an album.
It's literally fueled by one single.
Mm.
There's not another
that's mainstream. I think overall that's a good album.
And that's not even the song that we should have got, because the original version of Millie, which made it popular, is not the one we got on the album either. Because the original version with Corey Guns was the one that really sold that album, but then it wasn't on it. Mm. That's why first week sales was what they were, because people were expecting to get that Corey Guns verse where he washed Wayne, and they pulled him off because he's trying to keep a persona as best rapper alive, and you can't get washed on the track if you're trying to be the best rapper alive. Right. So,
speaking of best rapper alive, did you listen to the Black Panther album?
Yes.
What do you think about it?
Fire.
That shit is crazy, ain't it?
Fire.
Like,
that shit is hard.
Like, that changes. So every single song on that is going to be part of
the movie. Yeah,
the movie.
That's the score of the movie.
That's all the music.
And he's doing another Marvel movie too.
What?
Yeah, he's doing 2 of them. Black Panther is one. I forgot the other one. It was just I said it yesterday, but I forgot. But yeah, he's getting another one with like a full soundtrack.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's changing. I think Kanye West should have a movie with a soundtrack.
Kanye West should score a film. That's what I think is next, man.
Like, I don't know why. Like, what Kendrick did with Black Panther, Kanye West could have did years ago.
Kanye should definitely score a film. That's next, man. Keep your house shoes on, man.
Because that's a game changer. To like have Kendrick. First of all, this movie is gonna be amazing.
Well, yeah, they're already touting it, like, because Marvel has an extreme gag order. Like people who saw it pre-release can't talk about it. Like, that's how deep Marvel gets when they have these pre-releases. Like, you can't, like, even if you do like a reaction video, you can't give any plot lines.
Sure.
Like,
you can just say whether it's good or not.
Yeah, they will shoot the fuck out of you.
Yeah,
So you have to really keep it on the wrap. But
you can only say it's good. I can't wait to watch it.
Everyone I've seen is saying, like, this is the best Marvel movie they've made to date. Followed
by, because Infinity War is coming out, right?
Yeah, Infinity War is coming out this summer. And then
you think that might be like as good?
Well, it will do numbers, but I don't know if it will be as good. But I haven't seen Black Panther yet, so we'll see. But to me, like, Black Panther is a lot, because that's big for Black community.
Yeah,
that's why it's gonna do the numbers it's doing, because of all the Black people really getting behind it, giving it that push.
Especially and to bring Kendrick was the perfect person.
Well, yeah, remember, like, Wesley Snipes tried to get this movie made back before he did Blade. This is back when, like, the early 2000s, Wesley Snipes was
Blade was amazing.
He tried to transition from Blade to Black Panther, and they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't touch it.
That would have been wild.
Yeah, it would have been as Wesley as Blade as a T'Challa. Yeah, that would have been dope. But they should have gone for it.
Wesley would have, if Wesley would have had Black Panther right after Blade, he would have been as big as what The Rock is now.
I don't know, the tax thing kind of fucked that up, but
whatever. I'm not saying money, but just like
No, I'm just saying, like him, like the taxes kind of killed his career. Like, like no one would touch him after that, but then he kind of got back into it. Yeah, like he could have been. If they would have made that, like there was no way to give you back-to-back black superheroes.
Because that Blaze series was
like all three movies are good. Yeah, right. Like
I think those. I don't know, might be far-fetched.
That was like the that started the Marvel movies. Like that let them know that they can make comic books into a movie. Like that was the first one, and then we got Iron Man, which started the Marvel Film Studio, and it just took off 10 years ago. That's crazy to think about. Iron Man came out 10 years ago. Like this story has been building for 10 years. That's why DC will never be able to catch it.
Have you watched Justice League?
No.
I want to watch it.
I thought about
it because Wonder Woman was
a
great movie.
That's the best DC movie they've made because they took their time and they did it the right way.
Yeah, that was a great.
Everything else was rushed. Batman vs Superman was rushed. Shouldn't have been made. Like their Justice League, I haven't seen it, but they should have taken their time. Like I get you're trying to catch Marvel, but you're 10 years behind.
Yeah,
like, you're not gonna make up 10 years with 2 films.
Yeah, I don't even need to follow. I don't even need to follow the entire storyline of Marvel and all that.
Well, it's there for you. Like they built an entire universe over 10 years, so you have all leading up to Infinity War. Like everything, literally every Marvel movie from Iron Man till now leads up to what Infinity War is going to be, and it's 2 parts, which is dope. And with Disney buying Fox, that's going to mean they can do more.
Oh, so there's only one. So there's 2 movies to Infinity War?
Yes, 2 parts.
Word?
Yeah. So the first part, there might be, there's been some talk.
2.5 hours of some great shit.
There's going to be some fan favorites that might not make it to part 2.
I'm alright with that.
Well, if they stay true to the form. So.
Who?
If you want, Captain America's not going to make it. If it goes down to it.
Oh my God, man. Get him out of here.
I hope what they do.
Get him out of here.
If they do get it right, they should start doing, there's an Illuminati arc with Black Panther, Reed Richards, and like Iron Man, and like the smartest, richest people in the world. And now they can do that since Disney bought Fox. And all that right. So now they can get Sony and get all the characters and do some real shit.
I see it can happen. Yeah. I'm around for that.
The Simpsons predicted this shit, so it might happen.
Simpsons? What? That's Illuminati.
Macaroni is an Illuminati. Him, Elon.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna say.
I don't trust that people.
I knew you was gonna
trust
say.
Trust me. I get his own spaceship that he can send out of space and nobody can question it.
Okay, so check this out.
And he sent his own personal car out there.
And the rocket came back.
I don't know if it came back.
What came back and landed?
I don't know. It might have been the whole ploy. It might not have been when he sent up there. It was some other stuff. I don't trust him. He's doing too much.
Why?
He's an Antichrist.
Why? But he's literally doing it just to say that he got just to be the first person.
If this is
going to Mars, right?
I don't know where it's going, but if
it's still out there,
I think so. I know he put a camera in it, but so you can like watch, like update his progress. But if this is all a big flex, I'm fine with that. But if he got an ulterior motive, he needs to be stopped now. Like, I'm fine with him just flexing. Like, look what I did. But
there's always an ulterior motive, though.
Yeah,
we just don't know to what extent it is.
Yeah,
that's the scary part. Is you don't know what you don't know what's really behind. But at the same time,
to send us a rocket in space.
Goes back to what you were saying, man. Like thinking too deep into it. It probably is just what it is.
If it's it could just be a wild flex. Like I got money, I can send my own spaceship in the flex, which I real quick.
Or he's really trying to save humanity. Like
he could.
It could be that.
He could.
You know what I mean? Like he could be sending his car with his own rocket to Mars to see if he can actually make it to Mars. Just to see if he can make it to Yes. If he can make it to Mars with his rocket, who's to say that you can't send people out to Mars?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
a year-long trip.
I don't know.
That's a lot.
It's a risky. I mean, it's 50-50. You're either going to die. You're either going to make it to Mars or die somewhere on the way. You might die just leaving Earth. You know what I mean?
No, they've done enough with the satellites and stuff. They know that big.
You never know.
But I also did just watch Cloverfield Paradox, which I'm mad at myself for doing because I said I wasn't going to watch another Cloverfield movie.
I watched the first one. That was it.
Like 10 years ago?
Yeah.
It's still trash.
The funniest part is like when they When they go in, like what the dude runs into the camp. You're like, what's that out there? He's like, I don't know, but it's weird.
Well, it was so fast.
It was bad.
And then
because it's all third person, no, or
that
first person.
The first one was all first person, and then the second one was actually you didn't know until like midway through the movie was part of the arc was 10 Cloverfield Lane. Where the girl he saves her and brings her into the bunker. And you think like John Goodman's a crazy old man, but turns out he was really trying to save her life. But it's just trash.
Dude, what made you watch it?
Bored.
Watch Westworld. Start it again. Bro, trust me.
I gotta really commit. Like I gotta take a Saturday.
If you gotta if you want to forgive me for not finishing.
If you finish Power, I'll Westworld.
No, that's not happening. Because Power is not a priority. Don't do that.
Westworld.
It should be though.
I can say the same for Power.
Listen, give it a try. We're on episode 7. It's 10 episodes.
When does season 2 start?
April.
I got time. I just can't commit to it. I just finished Altered Carbon. That's all I was talking about.
Oh yeah,
real good.
You'll like that. You'll like Westworld if you watch it. It's a slow. It goes slow, but it's some deep shit.
Altered Carbon is Westworld on steroids. Then, if it's in the same vein, minus the android. There's no androids in Altered Carbon, but it's futuristic and it's dope. So I'll fuck with it heavy.
And then it's like I like that they did it the Western. Like I like that. Like it's good, man. It's good. It's so good.
HBO's hit or miss with me though.
Well, think about it. Westworld. You watch Westworld now. Start season 2 in April. It'll warm you up for Game of Thrones next year, man.
I got a lot of things I can worry about. Power in between.
When is Power coming back?
I think he come back this spring. Then New Gods is gone. They got a new season coming out on Stars. That's a show you can watch too. Gods. That's real good. That's
I think I was watching an episode with you here one time.
Yeah, it's deep though. It's like all the old gods versus all the new gods. And,
I know Amy will like that shit.
Yeah, it's real good. It's real good.
I can't watch series by myself. I don't know. I'm weird.
I'm kind of the same. Well, I'm not the same way. Cause I can really, if I got time, I can get into a series and just.
I used to be able to watch movies by myself, no problem.
I still can.
I can't do that shit.
I prefer it because I can actually get into it. I hate watching movies when people ask a thousand. I can't enjoy it like if I'm explaining everything.
See, that's my thing. I don't ask questions.
That's why I don't like I really don't like going to see like comic book movies where people don't understand comic books because like then I find myself explaining and not watching.
I'll ask questions after. I'll ask questions after because it's like, all right, cool. It's fresh in your mind. You could help me out if I don't understand what just happened.
And then 9 times I've read these comics already, so I know I got an idea of what's going on. So it's for me, it's just like, oh, how did they bring it to life? Right.
And and I don't have my thing is like I might ask you a question during, but I'll stop myself. I'll tell you. I'll be like, yo, never mind. Don't answer that question.
Yeah. Even when we went to see Logan, I mean, it was cool. Like you and Terrence, like not too many questions, but that's a movie I would really have to like rewatch by myself because it wouldn't matter. Yeah.
I rewatched it too.
Yeah, I've watched it a few times. Yeah. I actually own the Logan, like the Wolverine box set. But that's
I'm done, man.
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
I'm done, man.
Go feed the sick baby.
Feed the sick man. He been eating them strawberries. You ain't bring me no fruit.
You ain't sick, and you ain't my child.
But you gotta be. Work in hospitality, man.
Listen, Dad of the Year has nothing to do with feeding my guests.
Dad of the Month.
Say what you want.
Yo, man. Remember, man, everything you just heard was probably disrespectful.
Definitely disrespectful.
Definitely disrespectful.
But in a respectful way.
God damn it.